Okay, so this is just a continuation of the M&P build, and in front I'm going to give it another shot, even though I did not have a good experience with the MGW, Maryland Gun Works front sight tool. So some instructions there. Maybe this time I should really take a look at the instructions. Well, actually, you know, the last one didn't really have instructions. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's really not instructions. It's just warnings. Don't have a loaded gun. Don't point. You know, check the gun and blah blah blah. Anyway, so here it is. So it's very similar in build to the one, the shield I have, and it's kind of like a dry aluminum in there. There it is. It's very similar. Remove shim as needed. I'm assuming it's the same thing as on the shield, that this shim under here is for the 40 caliber, excuse me. And so you probably put the slide in here, and then you move the sight. So let me go ahead and get that set up. This one does not have the polyurethane piece that goes around. It looks like the slide just sits in here. So let's go ahead and work on that. Okay, so I removed the shim that goes in underneath of here. Here it is right here. Okay, and maybe I should have done that with the shield, but it said not to, that it was only for 40 caliber. Maybe that might have made a difference. No, I think I did. It made too much of it. It was dropped it down too low. But anyway, looks like this will clear it. So it doesn't say which way to do it. So I'm going to push it over to the right. My right, the gun's left. And let's just see if I reach any kind of resistance. So let me turn this off real quick and push it over and show you what it looks like. So there it is. It's coming out. There you go. See, you can see it pushing over, and it's like night and day. This is so much easier than the other one for the shield. I tried to bang this out with some punches, would not move. I mean, I had it all in a vise, and I was pounding away. I used different types of punches and things to try to get it out. I couldn't get it out. So this truly is worth the money. So let me go ahead and get it off. And here's the new sight right here, and it's a Warren sight, and I'm gonna go ahead and slide it across. Okay, so now that I've got it on there, let's see it. Pretty much on there. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get this poked in here. Oh, maybe not. Might have to trim off a little bit here. It's a little too wide to get in there. Now with these Warrens, they come with the red or the green. You can see it. You see the green, neon. It's kind of like a neon color. Fiber optic, and there you go. All right. So what I realized from the last one is you really do have to kind of give it a good heating to melt it. You want to get a nice big blob on it, and then the same thing here. Let's see if I can trim it without it shooting somewhere. Oh, and it shot out the back. God dang. Murphy's Law. Look at that, man. I tell you. There you go. Alright, let me see if I can trim off a little bit more of that. There you go. Let's see if I can melt that one. Yeah, that's on there pretty good. See that? Alright. I like that. That's nice. Okay, so now I'm starting on the top, removing the front sight in order to get to the sear block here. They give you this nice tool that slides it over. It's plastic, I thought it was metal, but there goes that. And let's see, this is under spring. Boop, there it is. I'm going to gouge that in any way. Nope, guess not. Alright, so that's that. And that slides out. So now we got the two different, they look really similar. One doesn't have the edge to it. Alright, let's see how that goes in. So the Arredondo, that's what I think how you say it. Anyway, so with putting one of these on for a magazine, it's pretty easy. Out of the bag. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, there's two types of these. There's one that's the less expensive one, which this is, it's polymer. There's another one, I'll annotate the name of the company, but they're a lot more expensive. I mean, they're like double the amount of money. And they're made out of aluminum, and they're really nice looking. They got a big like T on the bottom or something like that. I didn't like that, actually. If they didn't have that, I may have gone with the aluminum ones. But these seem like, I'm going to be, obviously you're going to be dropping these on the floor. Well, I will be anyway. And I don't want to spend a lot of money on a mag plate. Here's the one of the replacement mags, and from Smith & Wesson. They're really nice. And something I didn't realize is, you might have caught it in one of the last videos, it says 17 on this side and it says 16 on here. So it's all the odd numbers on this side and all even numbers on that side. Kind of never noticed that. Well, anyway, in order to put this on, you have to remove the faceplate, and you have to keep the follower there. And it's a simple slide off. Now, of course, it's under tension from a spring, so just be careful. There you go. And then you get rid of the bottom piece here and pull it out. And you got to kind of wiggle this out. It's not easy. I might have to stick something up in there. I don't want to break it. You can get these on Midway, all the components to the mags, and guys, they're not coming out. There you go. Which is kind of nice for replacement parts. Now, the spring, it goes. You can see which way it goes from the floor plate. You have to match that. So you have to put this one in. Actually, this easier going in than it is getting it out. Yeah. Maybe not. And like I said, for me, I think everybody's results may vary as about how many. There you go. How many actual extra rounds you'll get in it. Now, what I noticed is with putting these in, this thing sticks a little bit, and it's easy to compress it, and then it'll be stuck. Like it won't come out. So you got to make sure that there's movement in it before you put the like that. So there's movement in it, and then you got to slide this one on. And there's little grooves in it, and you got like a little lip on there. There you go. Sorry, I went off camera a little bit there. Actually, I had it going the wrong way. Goes on like that. You can see that. Come on. Actually, I'm doing it the wrong way. There you go. It's a little tricky because you're trying to hold the spring in and line it up right. Got it going the wrong way. There you go. So it goes this way. Alright, it just wasn't fitting. There you go. And did it go in? So that's the problem. Let me see if I can free it up. That's what happens. It binds up in there because of that other piece of plastic in there. There you go. So voila. So now I have 3 of these. I'm probably actually going to get the Smith & Wesson magazines are kind of expensive actually. I'm probably going to get 3 more and 3 more of these base plates. And let me just show you this real quick. Just in case you're curious what a truncated or shortened M&P mag looks like. So what they did is every company is doing something different, I guess, and this is Smith & Wesson's new approach is to make a plastic filler. So it's really solid piece of plastic that they've attached onto the metal magazine. And like I said, it really makes for very hard spring and to load the rounds into the magazine compared to, and this is even with that other, I mean it's ridiculous. Anyway.